Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to the Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. Here we are, another week, another new video. In today's new video, we're heading back onto Arran. We're heading onto the sherry. As you know, the last video I loved the Arran sherry. Diving back in again, but there's a wee bit of twist to this one. This is heavily peated sherry finished cask strength, 54.4. My, have I got a nice one for you. So just before I get into this, guys, just a little bit of housekeeping. Let's get it out of the way. If you're a returning subscriber, then thank you very much and welcome back. If you've so happened to pop in for the first time and whiskey's your thing, then you've landed on the right channel. You may want to click that subscribe button, folks. It's just down below. Just a friendly reminder from me today, it doesn't cost you anything. It's completely free and you're helping the channel massively on its way to the magical 3K. That 3K is a wee bit of a dream. 6 months, 18 months ago, guys, I would never have thought of hitting 3K. We're not that far away now, so I've got a little bit of dream to try and get us there by the year end. So if you want to help us get there, guys, just dive into those subscribe buttons down below. Don't forget to click the bell for any future videos that I'm popping out or any live streams that are coming. That's it, guys. Housekeeping done. Let's get on with the whiskey. What lovely. Look at that colour. Absolutely fantastic. This is the Macri Moor Fingal's Cut. Who's Fingal, I hear you ask? I'll come back to that in a second. Fingal's Cut, heavily peated Arran malt, sherry cask finish. It's cask strength. It's 54.4% ABV. It's non-chill filtered. And it's natural colour. As everything comes off Arran. Absolutely fantastic. So, Fingal. Fingal, eh? Look at this guy. What a man that is. Look at that. And what is Macri Moor? Let me just give you a little indication on here. On the west coast of the Isle of Arran lies a windswept and mystical peat bog called Macri Moor. Bronze Age stone circles and standing stones are strewn across its barren, undulating terrain. One of the stone circles is known as Fingal's Cauldron Seat, where sits a stone with a carved hole. The legendary warrior Fingal, the legendary warrior giant Fingal, is said to have tethered his favourite dog Bran to this stone. There's Fingal and there's Bran. Fantastic. I have reviewed the Fingal's Cut quarter cask, heavily peated. I'll pop a link to that above. I think I'll get into a wee bit more detail about Fingal and Bran. If you want to check it out, guys, dive in there. Let's dive into this one. Yeah, sherry. It's matured in ex-bourbon casks from the Buffalo Trace distillery for about 8 years. Then it's transferred into ex-sherry casks for a period of maybe 6 to 12 months. If that's 6 to 12 months, guys, then that is awesome, an awesome result with those. That must be real nice sherry casks. It is Arran. It is sherry casks, so I'm not surprised. I've had this poured for about half an hour, guys. Yes, it's covered up with trusty Whiskey Friend coin. 126 on this one. So the whiskey. Wow. See, it's been poured a while. The smoke's starting to make itself a wee bit more prominent now. In the beginning when I poured it, it was just all sherry I was getting. Those raisins, figs, dates, plums, typical sherry notes. Real nice sweetness coming from, I think it's the bourbon casks, is giving us a real nice honey note. Really nice vanilla, sweet vanilla. Maybe even a touch of sweet toffee. Real nice, but it's fantastic. The smoke is in there. It's heavily peated, which I'll probably come on to in a minute. But yeah, and there's a little bit of spice in the background there, so I'm picking up maybe some clove, maybe some ginger. But yeah, it's a really nice nose, and it's like anything from Arran. Nothing's offensive. It's really inoffensive on the nose. At 54.4 cask strength, there's no nip, there's no burn on the nose. I can get easily in there. As you get a wee bit further in there, there's maybe that little touch of what I would probably class as maybe some furniture polish, maybe some wood polish, maybe a little bit of wood in there as well, right in the back. But again, yeah, colour wise guys, it's a real beautiful, it's like a dark amber with a lovely red hue through that. So it's a beautiful, beautiful colour. Some lovely legs. I don't know if you can pick the legs up. It's got some real nice legs. It actually looks quite oily. But that's enough on the nose. Let's dive in and taste it. Slanch. There's the smoke. It's dry. It's that kind of bonfire smoke. It's not like an Isla smoke. It's not medicinal. It's not. There's no iodine. It's got that beautiful mix of sherry in there, but it's beautiful dryness. I think that is the smoke. Then the mouth feels really nice. It's oily. It's textured. A little bit of spice now. Might even be bordering on peppery now. It's a little bit. The cask strength is kicking in a little bit more on the palate than it was in the nose. Some dark chocolate there, but that toffee and that honey's there. Beautiful honey note, beautiful toffee. There's a real vanilla sweetness, sherry sweetness. It's even making the smoke a little bit sweet. So there's a real nice sweetness in there. Real nice. Let's have another sip, guys. Let's see how we can get on with this. On that second sip, spice is a wee bit more prominent, so it's smoky, it's spicy. Sherry's taking a little bit of a back seat now. The dried fruits, the plums, the raisins, the figs, they're still there, but the spices diving in. The cinnamon, the clove, bit peppery. Lovely, real nice chocolate note. May even gone a little bit nutty as well, but it's all sweet. Beautifully integrated. I think the maturation between those sherry casks, the bourbon casks and the smoke, beautifully integrated. Smoke's there throughout now. I don't know about heavily peated. This for me is perfect because it's got a beautiful balance of the smoke and a beautiful balance of the peat where it's not all sherry and it's not all peat. And then holding it all together is that beautiful ex-bourbon cask sweetness, those vanillas, those toffees, the honey. It's not quite sticky, but it's nice, it's oily, it's a beautifully texture. It's just a real nice dram, guys. Let's see how it is on the finish. Aye, that's so easy to drink. 54.4. It's so easy. It gets better and it gets easier. It's spicy. This finish, there's a long finish. It's a long spicy finish. That cinnamon's there, that cloves there, the pepper's there. There's a real nice, that chocolate and toffee. Like a little bit of caramel maybe towards the finish. It's a little bit oaky, a little bit woody. It's not the most complex dram in the world, guys. It's just a real nice, light. I know it says heavily peated, but it's, for me, it doesn't come across as a peat monster or anything like that, or a sherry monster. It's maybe somewhere in the middle. It's just a real nice, easy going, easy sipping. If you just want a nice bit of sherry with a little bit of peat in there, this is perfect. It's around about the 60 to 65 pound mark. So, what would I score it? For me, this is easily 88 out of 100. I'm looking forward to spending more time with it. Yeah, I'm comfortable with 88. Real nice. Over to you folks. If you've tried this Aaron heavily peated sherry cask, dive into the comments, let me know what you think about it. If you want to try it, I would obviously recommend trying it, guys. It's a real nice whiskey. It won't break the bank, that 60 to 65 pound mark. If you're just getting into peated whiskies, then I think it would be perfect. If you're into heavily sherry, if you're into heavily peated whiskies, then I think it may be a little bit disappointing if you were expecting more smoke, but it's a beautiful balance of smoke and peat and sherry and vanilla and toffee. It's fantastic. Dive into the comments, guys, let me know what you think, and as always, you can catch us on the usual social media platforms. You can catch us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're back on Patreon, guys. If you feel like popping over and checking out the Patreon page, feel free, have a look. Any support that comes our way is absolutely fantastic. I feel humbled with the guys that are doing it at the minute. It just goes back into me buying more whiskey, so it's absolutely wonderful. So other than that, I'm Alan. As always, the pleasure is in the sharing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.